Hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Happy Passover. Happy Easter. Tomorrow is also Big Friday. And there is fully packed agenda for the weekend for all of us probably. So thank you for joining today. I'm Elad, one of the founders here in Evmux, and I'm super happy to be here today, like every week. I'm sorry that my camera is not the regular one. I have some issues with my good camera, so I'm using the built-in camera. But, this is live streaming, and this is what's nice with tools like Evmux. With one click of a button, I switched to a camera that is working, even though it's not the best quality camera. So thank you all for joining, and I'm super happy to be here. Just before we start, quickly what we do in the town halls. Usually we have topics. Today, honestly, there is no specific topic, simply because we launched so many features in the last 2 months. There is a good video we uploaded this week to our channel summarizing all the updates of the last 2 months, and also the last town hall we really dived into everything we did in the last 2 months, all the great features. So there is no new feature for today, and basically I want to use this time to chat with you, answer any questions you might have. So again, in the town halls, besides the topic, we are always talking about anything related to live streaming, anything related to content creation, specifically using Evmux, but not only. So answering questions, communicating, making sure we are getting an understanding of your needs as Evmux users, and leveraging that and developing the platform accordingly, prioritizing the features released according to your needs, which is the most important thing. So let's go through the chat. Hello to everyone that is joining. Hello for the Nix. The Nix has a questions immediately. Can we see super chat? Can we see super chat comments soon? Hopefully. So the answer is yes. It's coming really, really soon. Stay tuned. All the super chats and some more improvements to the to all the comment section in Evmux. We have the world according to Fox. San Diego here. Welcome. Thank you for joining. And we have Darius in the house. Good evening, everyone from Nashville, Tennessee. Are you in Nashville today? Darius, let us know, what are you doing in Nashville? Is it for Easter or just traveling? Nick saying yes, excellent work. Thank you very, very much for joining today. All right, cool. So feel free to ask me any questions, please. And meanwhile, what I like to do is maybe talk a little bit of how we leverage Evmux to produce the town halls for ourselves, just to give you maybe some ideas of a nice setup that we are doing. So I'll share my screen real quick. Just a second, let me do that. All right, you should be able to see that. Just a second. All right, sharing, and I'd like to play the scene with my screen. Boom. All right, so you should be able to see my screen. Before I'll jump into it, let's see the comment if there is anything here. Albert is saying hello, Elad. Thank you, Albert, for joining. Iban is saying hey, y'all. Cool. Nix is saying, has the feedback on virtual backgrounds been good so far? Yes, the feedback we've got so far for the virtual backgrounds was very good. I don't think we got any comments of issues with virtual backgrounds. Always open to hear your thoughts on it, but it's pretty straightforward, just taking advantage of me sharing my screen here. Virtual backgrounds under video, under settings here. Again, a step back, clicking on the settings here, going to virtual backgrounds, and this is where you can play around with the background. If you have a green screen, check this box here. If not, keep it blank, and then you can blur or choose virtual backgrounds from the folder we have, the gallery we have, and also add a virtual background on your own. Super simple and easy to use, right? And your guests, they can do the same, which is very, very powerful. All right. So we have David is here. Hey, how are you? And the world according to Fox is saying we should have a retreat from Evmux users. We can hold workshops, every topic, read graphics, cameras, etc. 100%. Super open to that. Maybe our Facebook group is the best place to talk about that. So anyone that thinks that is capable and willing to have workshops for Evmux users, let us know. Like, we would be open to that. Connect to us. Let us know what you think, what you would like to do, and we can together kind of create an agenda that will make sense, So definitely good ideas. Thank you for sharing that. Darius is letting us know, my wife is on a business trip for next 2 weeks. Happy that I can provide my streams using Evmux. Yeah, that's a great example. So Darius is traveling. It doesn't matter why, specifically because of his wife's job. But still, he can work as a remote producer using Evmux. That's crazy. Great. All right, the Domino here. Hello. The only community hybrid events. Yeah, Domino, thank you for joining every week. Thank you. We have Ivan here is saying that even work on my phone and tablets in studio. I'm not sure exactly what you mean here. I hope that it means Evmux works great for you on phones as well. Or you are asking for mobile support for the studio. So just for letting everyone know, Evmux is fully supported in mobile phones for guests joining the platform. But for producers, if you are using what you see here on the screen, which is the producer interface, the studio, then it's not supported on mobile, but only on computers as of now. There is a question here. Can you add multiple cameras? So yes, 100%. You can easily add multiple cameras. Simply click on add camera, choose your camera as a second camera. For example, this one that is not working for me today, this is my regular camera. Oh, it looks like it kind of worked now. Look, my camera needs to be maybe replaced or whatever. Anyways, choosing the camera and then add. This camera will be here. I can add it to the scene immediately. I can play around with it and create new scenes for it. I can do many things. For now, I'll remove it from the stream. Super simple. All right. So the world according to Fox, meaning a physical retreat and conference room, a physical meetup. All right, that's interesting. I think that it might make sense to have this meetup as a satellite event for a bigger, larger event that's happening. Totally open to ideas. Share with us maybe the events you are planning to do. Because, with all due respect to Evmux, we have a lot of users, but still getting people to travel to a specific place for a meetup, it's kind of hard. And we understand that, traveling, it costs a lot of money. But if there is a larger gathering, larger event that a lot of content creators and Evmux users are going to, then it might make sense to do a satellite event as a meetup, maybe dinner, maybe, drinks, maybe just conference room and talk about, really professional stuff. So totally open to the idea. All right. Susan, late but here. Good evening, everyone. Susan, I think it was a long time since you joined us, so thank you for joining. All right, so diving in a little bit on the setup for Evmux, for the town halls in Evmux. So for us, what we do, let's start from the beginning. We are streaming to 4 different channels. We stream to our YouTube channel. We stream to our Facebook page. We stream to our Facebook group. And we stream to our LinkedIn page. This is what we decided that works best for us. For us specifically, the majority of the viewers are on YouTube, but we always get a lot of traction also in the other platforms, and specifically for the replays. LinkedIn, Facebook, they are very good for replays, and a lot of people that they didn't catch it, then they go to, they are part of the community or part of following us on LinkedIn, and then they're getting to watch after the live show. So for us, it works great. Instead of uploading the replay manually to Facebook and LinkedIn, by streaming it live to those platforms, it means it will live there forever for the replay, basically. So yeah, that works great for us. Then in terms of the scenes, so we do use studio mode when I'm producing this show. It makes more sense to me. I can do not studio mode, but with studio mode, any change I want to do, for example, I wanted to share my screen, I could first see that on the editor side, making sure it looks as I expect it to look, and then transition to the live show. So I love working with the studio mode. It makes me feel more comfortable and confident when I'm producing the show. That works for me perfectly. Also, we have here banners set up ahead of time. So we always love to do the welcome to the weekly town hall and also say hello in the comments as a ticker. So we play them part of the opening scene. And then we have more banners that we are preparing for the shows. I'm lazy, so I'm not deleting them, although we have old banners, for example, for the web sources, the multi-camera, studio mode, when last week we just summarized all of them. So I created banners per feature that we released in the last 2 months, and it works nice. So I really like to use banners as kind of additional engaging thing for the show. It makes things look very interactive. I love banners a lot, and tickers. I think it's a great addition to the stream. Cool. Then I do leverage the pro-scenes when I'm producing the town halls. It makes things very organized for me. So I'm trying to prepare them ahead of time. And honestly, because town halls are kind of the same process, the same run of show each and every week, then basically once I created the pro-scenes as I want them to be, I don't need to touch very much before every show. Like, it's basically ready. So the way we structure it is that we have this opening scene, and you can see what the layers are. So we have the background, which is a video looping, right? It's really nice. It's a looping video, and that's why you see this animation going, loop. It never ends. And then we have these additional, I think that's an additional animation, the WebM file. Then we have the logo itself of the Evmux Town Hall, the Evmux, and then the Town Hall here is basically a text. Okay, so really nice and easy. And then I'm playing the countdown timer. What's nice about the countdown timer, that I have the auto switch set up. You can see that the system let me know that the auto switch is for Elad alone. Also worth mentioning, I'm live and I'm showing you that because all those are in the editing side. I'm not transitioning, and that's why it's not affecting at all what you see on the live stream. You do see that because I'm sharing my screen, and that's part of the scene that I'm really playing right now. Okay, so the auto switch is so powerful because when I'm playing this countdown timer, I don't need to be very accurate of when I'm transitioning to the next scene, because when the scene is done, I mean when this video is done, we configured it to be out of switch to a LUT alone scene, which is this one. Okay, so then that's why right after the countdown video, you were able to see myself on the screen with this scene. Super, super simple, makes my life as a producer much easier. No room for mistakes for me. Okay, that's really, really cool. And then what I decided to play is a LUT sharing screen. We have this scene ready, very basic scene with my share screen as one layer and myself as a speaker on another layer. And that's basically it. Once I was ready to share, I shared my screen. I was sure that it's on the screen and it looks good as I want it to look. And then boom, I were able to do that transition. Another thing worth mentioning is the stingers. So each scene can be configured with a stinger. A stinger means that when I transition to this scene, there will be a nice stinger showing part of the transition, which makes the transition a very nice and smooth experience for my viewers. So clicking here on the three dots, I can go to stingers transitions and I can select whatever stinger I want to have, whatever transition that they are built in, and also I can upload new transitions that maybe I created. A lot of people also call them alpha channels. So it's kind of the same, really powerful and really make things look sleek when you're streaming and makes you feel and look professional. I think it's important. Then I can, of course, come back to a LUT alone, and then whenever I'm finishing, I play the end promo video that is also auto switching to the scene called end, which is this one, the thank you for watching scene. That's basically it, how we set up the town hall. Honestly, this kind of setup to create from scratch can take 15 minutes if you know what you want to do. And it's super simple, super customizable. You can see also here in the scene that I'm by myself, I could fully customize where I am on the stream. I can fully customize the lower thirds. I can add web sources to it, which is very unique. You know, we released it 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it's a game changer for sure. And yeah, you know, it's easy. So that's what's nice about it. It's easy, but yet it's very powerful. I'm not limited as a content creator, as a producer, to do whatever I want. Also, we have scenes ready for guests. So if you remember, we had Catherine, I think, pretty long time ago, but I were able to create a scene of me, Catherine, and her translator, if you remember. And I had the scene ready for that. Pretty simple. Again, let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and we'll take it from there. So I'm transitioning now. For now, I'm transitioning for myself. And if I need to share my screen again, of course, I'll be happy to do that. So let's see. Marcus White is saying, how to maintain voice sound with all speakers, even in different scenes, maybe without all speakers in the scene. Let me try to understand what you're asking here. How to maintain voice sound with all speakers. What you can do is, first of all, you can just have, before you go live, okay, you can just use a dynamic scene, add all the speakers to the scene, and make sure that it works. Also, another thing, before you go live, all the speakers are kinda in a backstage, so it's regardless the scene you are playing, you should be able to see all of them, hear all of them, and kind of make sure that, you know, everyone is hearing each other properly and there is no sound issue. So I'm not sure what you're asking here. Are you asking during live, or let me know what you like, if you can, as a follow-up comment, please. I'm Sterno saying, Elad, for the comment section, are you able to see them from all platforms in Evmux, or can you only connect one at a time? Great question. So when you are multi-streaming, you can select where you stream, right? And you can stream to multiple platforms at the same time. As I showed, we are streaming to YouTube, Facebook group and Facebook page, and to a LinkedIn page. So we are getting the comments from those, but if you are streaming to Rumble or Deckcast or Vimeo or any other RTMP source, then we won't be able to, RTMP destination, we won't be able to get the comments from them. So it really depends where you stream to. All right, David is asking, what's the status on comments customization? What do you mean by that? By the ability to position the comments on different positions on the screen? This is what you're asking here. And also David is asking, can you star or select comment for review later on, for example, for Q&A? Yeah, that's something coming up very, very soon, part of our upgrade to the comments section. So you will be able to pin, you will be able to see super chats and so much more. I don't want to reveal everything now, but stay tuned. It's coming very, very soon. Perfect. Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right. So, as I said, no specific topic for today. We are very, very excited. Oh, there is a question. Okay, just a second. Let's take it first. Sorry, I meant, are you able to see all the comments from Facebook group, Facebook page, YouTube, and LinkedIn right now, all in Evmux? Yes, 100%. Under the comments section, I'm able to see all of them. And also I can comment back from Evmux. Pretty simple and easy. And David is saying, yes, positioning the comments. Honestly, it's not something that's coming up very, very soon. Simply, again, this is something that is really in this, falling in this, something that is, I understand the need, but it makes things a bit too complex for most of the users. So for now, we decided that it won't be part of the platform, but it's not that it won't happen ever. All right, so as I said, no topic for today, but always very happy to connect with you all and letting you know that you asked specifically about comments, and it's funny because this should be maybe the next feature coming up very, very soon. I mean, the upgrade for the comments section. So stay tuned for that. And it's always great to connect and hear your feedback, because then we understand we are on track and we are getting what you really want to have on the platform. This is what we're getting for you. And yeah, let us know always what you think, what you need, what you think we should prioritize. And I really encourage you all to join our Facebook group, join the amazing community we have there, and also subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more videos coming. There is a great video we are creating for you about web sources, so stay tuned. I hope in a week or so it will be ready to release. And yeah, I'm so happy, so excited to be with you all, and I'll see you all in the next one. So take care, enjoy the long weekend, enjoy Easter, enjoy Passover, whatever you celebrate, be with your family, enjoy this time, enjoy this amazing time of the year, the amazing weather in most of the places. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
right, I'm live. That was easy.